take a look at what all is in there.
So, Damien, hit P on your hover vessel to bring up your P menu.
Yep.
Bottom left-hand corner, click Save Template. Do no lock code.
Yep.
All right, and then on that P menu, top left-hand corner, it has whatever the name is in the faction. It's probably set to private. Change that to Imagine Gaming or IG or whatever it's listed in there. I think it might be shorthand.
Oh boy. Because I spawned it on the bottom of the base, my game can't decide which gravity to follow, and it seems to be leaning in favor of the space station.
That's because there's two gravity generators on the last floor, so you're competing against two gravity generators in the corners.
So I'm basically jetpacking my way to the command seat because I can't walk. I mean, I could, but I'd be like walking on the roof of the ship, which isn't really what it's designed for, so I would probably wind up unable to get places. Not the roof, the ceiling.
Yeah, this thing's got some get up and go.
Alright, so this, I think, has like twice as much RCS as it needs, now that I'm playing around with it. I think I'm going to turn some of this stuff off.
You want to race? We can have the Star Wars pod races here.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I don't really have anything that's going to be race-worthy at the moment. You got enough lights on that thing?
I was gonna say something keeps moving by and the whole world lights up.
That's Damien's hover round.
Hey, I don't miss a target at night.
Alright, we should have plenty of, here we go, concrete blocks for the project made now, or at least I hope I do. If not, we can always
All right,
make
well, you want me
more.
to go mow down?
If you're looking for something to do, you can collect some resources. Let me get you some locations of auto miners. So I'm going to put them in your waypoint list for the planet.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, you can only share so many before the game is like, oh, you're spamming waypoints, and it times you out. But there is the first 5. I got 5 more. You'll end up picking up some iron, promethium, copper, and silicon, and more promethium. Do you have, if you haven't left yet, come back so you can get some fusion cells from me.
I picked up some. I got 32 out of the base.
You want more than that. I would say get like 500 because you're going to be refilling the auto miners when you visit them. But you got enough cargo boxes on that thing. You can definitely scoop up all the ore out of the out of those auto miners, because they should all be full. Because I know I haven't gone to the Brijmohan auto miners in a little while, so they're probably all full.
You know, I was almost to those miners you got marked when you said something.
That's usually how it goes.
I was only like a mile away, and you're like, "Oh, hey, if you haven't left yet," I was like, "Oh, I just turn around."
So do I redo my area of the airfield, or do we just cheese it and plant this spawn pad?
You want me to grab them? You're gonna just bring them out here.
Oh, you can just hit F4 and use the wireless logistics, and you can access the containers from the menus. You don't even have to get out of your ship. This is really interesting.
So how many you want me to take?
Grab like 300. So let's see how wide this is. I'm trying to spawn it there. I know we can only be so many blocks away from the core block, because we learned that with the space station build. But I don't remember how many blocks it was. Hey Momo,
Yes.
do you remember the restriction for how far away you can place a block attached to a core block? Was it like 100 blocks before we got that error message with the space station?
It was over 100, I think.
Okay.
I think it's 125 in each direction. Maybe.
Alright, so let's see here. If we have a little bit of this area to work with next to the greenhouse, or we could take this part here and go that way with it, and come out in diagonal from this corner and just kind of extend it out and back, and then maybe I would be close enough, because this right here is actually a Wi-Fi block. So that should give me range to the base goodies, even if my ship, as long as my ship's within 100 blocks of that wireless block right there. So I think we're gonna just try to take this slope up some more, so I won't be running into the ground at all. And I think these are just ramps. Are these just ramp blocks? We won't be able to tell, but I think it is that. It's like a ramp bottom and a ramp top to get this slope. Although this is pretty steep. Let's see. If it's a slope block, then we're looking at that. And I can't tell if that's what someone's doing or not.
Answer it.
Alright, so let's see here. Where's my ramp bottom and my ramp top? Ramp wedge. It's been a while since I messed with ramp blocks. Ramp top double. Ramp bottom C. Ramp bottom A. Ramp wedge top. And we're ramp bottom and ramp top. Yeah, that's what I was looking for right there. So let's go to a spot where I can actually see, and I don't have a ton of dirt. We're gonna have to like zap this stuff up right here. And make sure we don't run into an issue of structural integrity. Actually, we can just leave that block in there.
Where is Michael? I need tech support. Uh-oh. They're so used to you not answering your phone, you're just like, I'm just gonna text Jennifer.
That's funny. Alright. So now... There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's the block I need to marry with everything here. And I really shouldn't mess with there's not a whole lot of continuity here because he just kind of has this downward part from this little ramp, so I'm not even going to worry about trying to make that look pretty at all. We're just going to commandeer this part of the airfield and back along this way. Or at least that's going to be the plan. Alright, and let's see. Alright guys, I'm going to take a slight intermission.
Did you
I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Just going to take a break. And we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. I'm back!
Welcome back. Are you at the base by any chance?
I'm at Brijmohan.
Because you may notice something outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, how'd you park there? I thought that area was glitched. Because maybe it's fixed now?
Either that or my spaceship is moderately shorter than yours.
No, I couldn't park. Oh, you know what? We had an update since that whole glitch thing, so maybe it fixed it.
Possibly.
Alright, so which one was this again?
This is... You streaming? Yeah. So that is... I've already renamed it, but that is... The Anvil of Dawn by Pistons. Also, as I come over here to place a wireless signal, gotta say, Pistons, on the off chance you're watching this stream, love the design, love the aesthetic, but this is an unlock level 25 vessel. There really isn't a reason that I can think of to not have wireless on it already. And that's a big pet peeve of mine when I get something that I really like and then I try to access it from just barely far enough away and I can't because it doesn't have wireless. Although, now that I'm trying to place this wireless, I think I'm seeing why it didn't have it, which is that there isn't really an easy place to put it.
Sink it in the floor somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it underneath.
The sofa?
No, I need a full... He has done, speaking of sneaking things on the floor, he's done a really good job hiding ventilators. If you come over here to this little ball-looking thing...
I'm in the bathroom.
Alright.
Where'd you go?
By the way, this is actually a change that
Oh.
I made to make it a bit more multiplayer friendly. Originally, there's an NPC standing here. Which, granted, you can spawn. If it's in a blueprint, you just need gold ingots. And I just replaced it with the decoration that the NPC is standing next to, and that way it doesn't require any gold. Anyway, if you look underneath this, you can actually see one of the ventilators has been hid down there.
Ah.
Although, well, Nah, that's probably that color so that it looks that way in the hangar. Oh well. So using that strategy, I think I'm gonna hide this. If I put it in the cargo bay, it wouldn't look too out of place. I might just do that. So, you were getting lost in my base yesterday, I remember, because of the 2 elevators.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna give you a real quick heads up. Only one of these elevators actually goes to the hangar. The other one goes to my farming area. So, if you're ever in here... Is this on? This is not on. I guess it doesn't need to be on if it's... doesn't have anything growing yet. Anyway, oh, I'm smart. Look at this. Anyway, until I just spawned this. So...
There's no signal logic on your food processor, by the way.
I know. I'm gonna do that all later. I had to turn off the constructors and the food processor manually. Another thing that I'm gonna change, I know why it is this way, it's just I don't really like it, is I want to change the door setup. So you'll notice there are door levers, right? But the way this is actually set up, if I open this manually and then walk outside, there is a motion sensor that detects me out here.
That's how I got in.
Yeah. It's just that on the inside, you need to flip the lever. And I know why it's like that. It's because it sort of forces you to make sure you're not about to, like, get your face shut off when you open the door. Because it doesn't open automatically, it just opens when you flip the lever. But then, conversely, if you need to get in really fast, you can, because it'll detect you and open. Looking at this design, the other reason that it's probably like that is there isn't a whole lot of room for motion sensors in here. Like this right here is one of the areas where you keep a larger HV. So if you had a motion sensor like right here, even if it, or like the laser thing, even if it was just going across here, you might have issues with it detecting the door.
You realize there's a motion sensor right over us?
Well, yeah, I know, but the problem is, if there's that's for the lights. I should probably eat. Not necessarily that there isn't room for a motion sensor, but there isn't room for the motion sensor zone because you don't want the motion sensor opening the doors when you're just in the middle of the hangar. You only want it opening it when you're at the doors, right? And that's what I was getting at, where you're a bit space limited, because you can have it set up to where it opens when you're in the hangar. That's easy. But if you want it to open when you're right next to the door, you basically have to set it up to where you're right next to the door, like right here.
This is kind of cool looking.
Yeah, so that will be a repair bay up there. That's another thing that I did to make it a little more survival friendly. On the resources side, I took the repair bay out, so I'll worry about that later. There is another second layer. There's like a second hangar up above us, but it's actually too small to fit the Merc MXR J Randall build that I have right here that I've been putting to such good use on those POIs. So I just have it down here in the repair bay area. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was going to one of these areas over here so I can hide my wireless signal. And I think somewhere in here is going to be the best place to hide it.
Somebody's spray painting.
Don't
Are you guys near the base?
Don't troll. Are you troll proofing my
I didn't
CV?
know how far y'all were in there. I was waiting for y'all to come out.
Don't troll. All right. So,
So I kind of did a newbie mistake.
yeah.
I died, and I clicked on spawn
Fresh
at the
start.
nearest. No, worse than that. Nearest medical station. So
You
it put
respawned
me.
to POI, didn't you?
Yeah, I crashed CV.
I'll pick you up.
That's like 4 miles away from my hover round.
Yeah, I'll pick you up.
It happens.
Okay, see, now this is why I don't like the door situation we have, because I have to tap that.
Don't troll. I really don't. I miss seeing my lights on, man. I put all these cool lights on the airstrip, and then they're not even on right now. And it's nighttime.
Just check the map real quick. Alright. Where are you relative to base?
Might be easier just to have him make a waypoint and share it.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, make a waypoint, share it public.
Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I get done here.
But congratulations, Bloops, on your new CV.
Well, thank you.
Huzzah.
Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, y'all are all the same. In the same place. So Damien's hover round. I see that. And I see you. Okay. You are almost perfectly on the opposite end of the map right now.
Hey, playing Exum. I mean Exum. He sent me on auto minor detail.
Build character.
All right, I'm gonna keep walking that way.
Which way are you walking?
I'm heading east by northeast.
East by north. Oh, yeah, that's... yeah, it'll do. I was gonna say if you want to walk towards me, but I guess if you're on the opposite end of the planet, it doesn't really matter. This towards me is either way.
But there's more targets this way for me to shoot.
I like this guy.
Ah,
Let's keep him. Once we get out, or once we get back, rather, I need to get myself hooked up with some tomatoes, pumpkins, and space durians.
oh, your farm?
Yeah. Gotta start growing canned veggies.
Well,
You don't wanna compete?
Vegetables right now in the spoiling foods chest. So if you need veggies to make your sprouts.
So we're just gonna go into build mode here and just work on the airstrip. And I think we'll play some tunes. Get my tunes going. Do a little build and chill. Too many capital vessels chilling at Brijmohan. Yeah, man, some tunes. So we're gonna listen to music by Popski, and put the track information at the top of the screen. It'll pop in here in a moment. Might make that a little louder. Alright, so now we're gonna jam out as we build. Helps make this go a little bit better for me. Can't build in quiet. Seems like it always just takes forever. Yeah. Building the tunes time, that's right. And I think I'm gonna have to turn symmetry mode on here at some point.
Let me know if you need me to move my CV, by the way.
Should be okay where it's at for now. There's no room to place this. Could totally go right there. Oh.
I'm getting some performance issues. Trying to
You
build
should-
stuff in the constructor, and I'm clicking on it, and it's not popping up in the queue.
Oh, are you missing like graphics? Like you can't select anything?
No, it just takes it a while to register that I'm clicking the button.
Try relogging?
Okie dokie.
This is where you just grin and smile to yourself sick and you say, this is an early access game.
I just got back. What happened?
Six having some performance issues. But I'm glad he quickly jumped in there and clarified because I was about to tell him he needed to go see his doctor about that.
I don't need any more little youngins. I hope it breaks.
They make a bill for that. They do make a pill for that. That's exactly right.
The commercials say it's now generic, so it's even cheaper.
Oh, interesting. All right, we're gonna have to find our center here.
Yes, Exum, I had to put that in chat.
I know. I can't blame you. Hi, Finn. Yeah, buddy. He's gonna be feeling a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, he ate his treat.
Oh, he ate it, huh?
Finally.
There he goes. Alright, go lay down. I know you want to be able to chill.
Hello.
I wanted my... There it is. Texture tool.
I need stamina. Hold on.
So if you want to just run into the back,
And
it
as soon
should
as I
open
spawn in,
automatically,
I
and then there
die.
should be a chair back there for you too.
Sick, man. That's not good luck.
You're seated.
Alright.
Good to go.
Let's just go with symbols, and I guess we'll just do this little star.
I started off over 3 miles away.
Let's do this.
I'm on a different effing planet.
Are you kidding me?
No. Alliance Cryo.
I don't even see you on the same server as us.
That's a good point. You're not even here.
Did
That
you,
could explain a
join
lot.
a single player world or something? Or like the wrong server?
Maybe let's try again. I back the fuck out and we're trying again.
I show you connecting to Playfield Brijmohan right now, so you should pop in on this planet.
Okie dokie.
They don't make a pill for memory loss.
Hey, I just got out of the hospital. Give me a little slack.
Oh, good point. You get a free pass for today.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Oh, look, a backpack.
Alright, we'll go to chill.
I spawned in and I died.
Starvation.
Oh. You want some food?
No, I got food. I just forgot to eat.
Wow. Oh, wow, I forgot food, so I'm gonna head back.
Really? Oh. That's the game of find the right shape. I don't like this game. Come on, let it be like a corner piece. No. Kind of need something like that, but more slanted.
What you looking for?
I'm looking for a block that fits this
That's
situation.
good.
Yeah.
Right click and let me see. You're gonna have to leave it up on stream for a bit to account for the delay.
Maybe corner large B.
I would do either. Yeah, corner large B. Corner large B, and then the block immediately south should then come down on a slant as well. And you're gonna have to rotate that, yeah. Second row, second column is the one you're looking for. On the menu. I think.
That works.
Helping somebody build with stream delay, my favorite activity. Hey, look, Talos settlement. I want to kill people, but I can't find anyone to kill. Ah, there they are. Not because I need the rep, but because now that we've done that quest, I want to get our Xerax rep back to where it was.
There you go.
Alright, how quickly is this working? Ah, that's actually repairing rep pretty quickly.
Are we supposed to be unfriendly with the Talon?
That was deliberate.
We're fixing Xerax rep.
Unfriendly with